I've been working on a project for the past 6 months or so, and it's finally about to kick off, and I am stoked. This is for the D&D community, so if you don't know anything about D&D, feel free to stick around, but you might not understand it. Basically, for the past 6 months, I've been working on a whole new module with subclasses for all the classes that involve using hit dice to power abilities for the subclasses. And tonight, we are launching the first episode of the summer series, and I am DMing a campaign that is using those new subclasses. The party involves people like Sir Pfeffers, Mr. Kurtwise, Jason from Critical Dice, Ivy Shadow from Gamer Raider Girl, and Kiki, who I'm not sure has a big following on here, but she's fun and I like her, so she's in it. A lot of people have helped me put together these new subclasses in this whole module, so I'm really excited for all of that work to come together. And by the end of the summer series, I might be looking at releasing the module so you guys can use it and play with it. But that's a few weeks off. So tonight, every Tuesday from tonight for the next 8 weeks, is going to be 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time on the Sir Pfeffers Twitch channel. It's as Sir Pfeffers _. I'll put links in my link tree. So go, come watch it. Here's some bits that just didn't make into a sketch last month.
Can't believe we still don't have a Speaker of the House.
If we go into another vote, I'm gonna start instigating.
What kind of idiot would fall for your bait?
How were the playoffs this year?
Why, you...
Oh, Louisiana, happy 12th night.
Thank you, that's awful kind.
But today's the 9th.
12th night ain't actually on to 12th night, shit.
Plus, this sketch will come out on the 12th.
This joke is only funny 364 days of the year.
Hey, potato guy, I found your stabber.
Oh, thank God, I've been looking everywhere.
That guy? I pulled him over twice.
What? It was a guy with a knife. He looked just like every other person from Gary.
Pope Benedict passed away.
I didn't know Doctor Strange was a pope.
Yeah, dude, it was one of the 14,605 lives he lived in Infinity War.
Apparently Dave Miscavige is missing. Does anyone have any leads?
Even if I did see something, no idea.
Y'all ask his old lady it.
Good idea. Have you asked his wife?
You're not gonna believe this.
Okay, so I think my favorite Florida moment was the first time somebody ate a face. Not the second time. So if you read the story, the guy got shot 9 times before he stopped walking at the people shooting him. And then the toxicology report came back negative across the board. At that point, everybody in Florida was like, bath salts. Everybody outside of the state was like, oh no, this is just propaganda to boost the war on drugs so they can make more drug arrests. And everybody in Florida went, no, it was bath salts. I sold it to him.
When you do the table, have you ever gotten to a point where you look at reality and go, shit, how do I make it crazy?
The thing that I do at the table a lot is I tend to not make things crazier. I don't exaggerate the truth by any means. I simply go, oh fuck, how do I make this funny? I don't have the problem of how do I make it crazier. It's dumb math. I look at misery and trauma and I go, fuck, how do I talk about this without just making everyone cry right now? And that's the biggest problem that I have with it. And it's really easy when I have a character that just goes all the time. But lately he's been not great himself. So lately, I mean the past, 15 years.
We got dropped off. The hotel address on the app was incorrect, so my Lyft driver dropped me off at the House of Smoke. And my immediate thought was, oh, cool, we're gonna be right next to a barbecue spot. And the people laughing right now are from the area. A full 24 hours went by before I noticed today. I was like, what should we do for lunch? That's a hookah shop. You can't name something in Texas House of Smoke and then take that away from me
Meanwhile, in the House Oversight Committee...
Your question is not on topic, Miss Green.
I don't think you know what you're here for. I think your fake eyelashes are messing up with your reading.
Louis? Oh, I'm on it, Chef.
I will give you 3 seconds to strike that from the record.
Oh, did that hurt your feelings?
Let's try to refrain from engaging in personalities, please.
Engage.
I'm just curious. If someone was to start talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built, butch body, would that be engaging in personalities?
What I missed? She said Marjorie got a bleach blonde, bad built butch body. A bleach blonde, bad built butch body? A bleach blonde, bad built butch body.
Which isn't even true. I look great for 50.
Nah, that's a mistake.
Oh, yeah, you never want to respond to a diss track with no.
Are we quite finished with this yet?
No, one more thing. I hate the way you walk, the way you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch a flight, it's going to be direct.
Now, this is the best thing since drive-through daiquiri.
Fine, strike my words from record.
You could keep mine there.
I think I'm in love.
How are you not from Jacksonville?
Drake won that anyway.
You know who Drake is? All right, we're done.
All right, everyone, just go ahead and put your votes right in the bag here. This is gonna be the lamest stick-up I've ever been a part of.
Nah, you got that right.
Ain't you supposed to put the crawfish in the bag?
No, this is for what?
Put the money in the bag. My bad. Oh yeah, no, money is good, but money just goes to buy votes, so this is cutting out the middleman. Are you really collecting votes in a bag? Well, that's how we do it at the caucus. While it may be outdated, it is just for the Republican primary, not for the presidency. It's Iowa! Whoever they vote for in the Republican primary is gonna be who they vote for president. While that may be historically accurate, I still gotta count these before I say it's Trump. Whoa. Aren't we forgetting someone?
Vivek Ramaswamy?
No, think high heels.
Nikki Haley?
No, Ron DeSantis.
Oh, right.
I mean, come on. We don't need any more presidents that have lost the zip on their fastball.
Right.
This party's nomination shouldn't be a coronation, especially for anybody that couldn't even stop Joe Biden. So I just finished counting these votes and Trump won. Well, where did DeSantis finish? Dead last. I'm dropping out and endorsing Trump. I'm sure your father will be so happy to hear that his son supports it.
I have rulings to dish out.
Who are you? I'm a judge. I'm all the judges. Shut up. Is that like a legal ruling? It is now, yeah. Legally shut up.
Tennessee, your drag bill's blocked.
What? Why?
It's vague and broad, and you haven't even given one good reason why you need it.
I got plenty of good reasons.
Any with evidence?
Well,
Great. Next, Texas, return your books back to the library.
which ones?
What? All of them. Why is that a question?
What if I don't like the books?
Don't read them. What's the matter with you?
Who gave you the right?
The First Amendment, the state of Texas, and this weird hammer thing. You have 24 hours.
Fine.
Great. Next, Wyoming, I'll be honest with you, this one was a lot of fun for me.
That doesn't sound good.
Remember how you hated Obamacare so much back in 2012? You changed your state constitution to protect your residents from a bunch of hypothetical situations?
Just because they had never happened before and still haven't happened doesn't make them hypothetical. But yes.
Yes, it does. Anyway, you added an amendment to your state constitution to give your citizens the right to make their own healthcare decisions.
Okay, and?
Abortion is healthcare, so you can't ban it based on your own rules.
Abortion isn't healthcare, though.
If it isn't healthcare, then why can it only be done by a licensed medical professional? Great. Next, where's Trump?
Wouldn't you like to know all of the judges, if that is your real name?
It's not. I also don't care. He's been indicted. I'll see him next week.
Well, I'm not gonna give him to you.
Great, that's illegal too. You should just come up here with him so I don't have to keep coming down there to stop literally every single thing your governor has tried to do over the past 5 years.
Yeah, why do you keep doing that?
Read the Constitution. I don't know how. Great. Roll the credits.
The best prank I ever pulled, I actually got 87 people in trouble all at one time. And I'm way too proud of it. So there's two pieces of context here for the story. One, this took place as part of a field training exercise that I did with the military. And two, I'm pretty good at voices. And by that, I mean I can do things like, oh boy, if you don't buy Disney Plus right now, I'll fucking kill you. So a couple years into my contract with the Army sent me and 8 other people from my unit out to the Mojave Desert to support a much bigger unit in their field training exercise. When we get out there, we're greeted by their first sergeant, who's the guy in charge. He was a very nice guy to us. We were not his soldiers. And he had a very distinct voice. And I remember thinking, yeah, I can do that one. And I was right. So I practiced it for I practiced his voice for 4 days, and I need to let you guys know right now, I was not originally intending on using my powers for evil. I just wanted to do silly stuff like come around a corner every so often and be like, hey, what are you doing? And they go, silly stuff. But you all know how plans change, right? Because after 4 days, it became very apparent to me that me and my 8 friends were doing like most of the work, and the 87 of them that we were there to support were doing like none of the, almost to an impressive degree. And after 4 days of working 12 to 16 hours outside in the summer in the desert, you start to get a little pissed. I'm telling you all this right now so that you know whatever's about to happen in this story, you're on my side. We went to sleep night 4, woke up day 5 the same way we did every single day. Their first sergeant got up early, got dressed, ready for the day. Right before he would walk outside, he would turn around this open bay and just start yelling, "Wake up! Everybody wake up! It's time to get up!" And then he would leave. Day 5, door closed behind him. I stood up and yelled, "Go back to sleep! Everybody go back to sleep! 1 more hour!"
In just 71 days, the president has inflicted harm after harm on American safety, financial stability, the foundations of our democracy, and any sense of common decency. I, Cory Booker, plan to disrupt the normal business of this Senate for as long as I am physically able.
1 hour later.
We have a system of checks and balances, which is why every day when I go home, I balance my checks. Checks, balance. Balances, check.
2 hours later.
As a senator from New Jersey, I am asked a lot of pressing questions, and I think the question that I am asked the most often, and it is the most pressing, is Taylor ham or pork roll? I plan on settling this debate once and for all with this 45-minute presentation I have prepared. And another thing, to the people of Texas, we all measure distance in time, okay? You're not special. That's not a you thing, all right? Nobody says, oh, it's only 5 miles away. We all say it's a 30-minute drive or it's a 3-hour drive. You're not special.
82 kilometers later.
It has been far too long since someone spoke about the greatest injustice of the entire 1990s. Why did they name the only black Spice Girl Scary Spice? That's not even a spice.
3 hours later.
A question whose answer has eluded the greatest minds in modern science, aviation, and ornithology. What is the average airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I have 2 answers for you today.
1 eternity later.
To the people of St. Louis, Missouri, why do you call it a toasted ravioli? It's deep fried. Who are you trying to fool? Why are you trying to fool?
Later, in the void.
Why are we still pretending like there's even a debate? The dress was blue and black. If you saw white and gold, go get your eyes checked. I'm sorry.
5 hours later.
It's a tale as old as time. Star Wars or Star Trek. And you know what I say? Galaxy Quest. I do not yield my time for a rebuttal.
Approximately 10 hours later.
The book is always better than the movie. Except for, and say it with me, The Princess Bride. That's right, yeah.
Many unbearable hours later.
2 things with similar energy. The weird panhandle that sticks off of Oklahoma, and also the week after Christmas leading up to New Year's. What's happening there? Why do we have that?
1 debt to society later.
You just set the record for the longest speech in Senate history.
Did? Wow. Thank you. But I still have Ninjas vs. Pirates and a dramatic reading of Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping left on my list of things to talk about.